Hello, everyone, and welcome to the weekend news broadcast for West Georgia Independent News, brought to you in part by, of course, our featured business, Smart Style, located in the Carrollton Walmart. Stop by, pay them a visit. They're under new management, and be sure to tell them that you've seen it right here on West Georgia Independent News, and we sent you out. I promise you guys, they're going to take care of you, and they're going to make you look your absolute best. You can tell they take care of me and keep me well groomed so that I can be here ready to take care of you. So again, our featured business, of course, is Smart Style, located in the Carrollton Walmart. Go on by, pay them a visit, tell them hello, and be sure to let them take care of you. Also brought to you by, of course, Specialty Prints Photography. Yours truly, of course, is the photographer. Got some great deals going on. Of course, fall is right here, right now, the perfect time to get some great outdoor photo shoots around the area. So you need to schedule your photo shoot. Of course, you can contact me, of course, right here on the news page or at the links posted at the end of this news broadcast. And finally, by our page, my author page actually, author D.L. Bates. Check out my latest books that are now out for release. Again, we welcome you to the weekend news broadcast for West Georgia Independent News. Good morning, West Georgia. This is Dennis Bates for West Georgia News and our weekend news broadcast. I hope you're all doing great on this Sunday morning as we continue through our holiday weekend. Of course, we're moving into the Columbus Day for this Monday. So let's remember we have a lot of kids that are out of school in the area. So just be alert and be cautious as you're out on the roads, because a lot of them are going to be enjoying this wonderful weather and being outside. Just enjoying the cooler temperatures and everything. Of course, we've been following the hurricanes this week. Of course, Matthew is now moving its way off of the coast back out into the Atlantic, but we're also following another hurricane that's a little bit further south out in the Atlantic as well. We're going to continue to monitor both of these systems as Hurricane Matthew continues to dissipate and make its way back down into a tropical storm and then back down to a tropical depression. We still have, I'm seeing a lot of discussions in the weather world out there regarding the possibility of these two storms actually colliding out into the Atlantic. So we're going to monitor this very closely just to see, what happens and everything, and see how this goes and whether or not it's going to affect the United States and our areas. All right, so we're going to continue to monitor that. Of course, we've had a great day today. Much cooler temperatures. I was outside today, very breezy today, and at times we had some gusty winds out there that made it for an interesting day to be out and about and doing things, but it was still, nevertheless, an awesome day out there today. Weather-wise, sunny skies with just a few clouds here and there, and that cool breeze keeping us at a wonderful temperature-wise. As we're moving in, of course, to our Sunday here, we're looking at highs in the upper 70s, maybe reaching into the lower 80s. Again, a cool day, sunshine out there for us. And then, of course, on Monday, we're moving in with more sunshine and still those cooler temps staying in the upper 70s around that area. So we've got a pretty nice week ahead of us, mostly sunshine all week from what I'm looking at and monitoring the weather here, monitoring all of the weather information. I'm looking at sunny skies throughout most of the week, with highs staying in the upper 70s. As we move closer into the end of the week, we may see those temperatures moving up just a little, maybe up into the lower 80s. But otherwise, we're looking at another beautiful fall week for the West Georgia area. All right, guys, we have been talking about, and I want to go back to this and look at it really quickly here. We have been talking about this week our top story, which was titled Potty Troubles. We talked about a local father who was enjoying an afternoon out with his 4-month-old daughter and it turning into potty troubles at a local Chinese restaurant here in Carrollton. Ronald Russell Jr., who went out for lunch, as he usually does, at a local restaurant, Kathy Ho's in Carrollton, this week, and he states that he eats here frequently to support small businesses. After entering, he took his baby, which again is a 4-month-old baby, in to change her soiled diaper in the restroom. After returning, Russell alleges that the owner, Kathy, then asked him to leave, allegedly due to the smell caused by the baby's diaper. Now, West Georgia Independent News reached out to Kathy Ho's on Thursday for a statement. However, she declined to speak with us. Now, Russell posted a video on YouTube after Facebook removed his original Facebook Live post that he did. And now, guys, I watched all of those videos so far. And after reviewing the video that is now on YouTube, and I've added some of that into the last post, and I'm going to add that link again into this one. After reviewing the video, the restaurant owner can be heard saying that she did not understand why he always had to bring the baby with him, and why couldn't he change the diaper at home. Now, sources tell us that they tend to believe this happened because they know the owner, and they have heard her make some statements like this in the past, not necessarily regarding the baby, but into the racial tendencies. We're following this story very, very closely. Again, we reached out to the owner on Thursday. She declined to speak with us. However, on Saturday, I did reach out and speak with one of his witnesses, who pretty much told me basically the same thing that I've already shared here. However, told me a little bit more, said that when Russell entered the restaurant, he of course came in and greeted the owner with a friendly hello, basically saying, "Hi, Miss Kathy, how are you doing?" and continued to make his way to the restroom with his daughter to change her diaper. Now, according to the witness, while Russell was in the restroom, the owner approached this customer and was making the statement that she was going to have him to leave her place of business, that she no longer wanted to do business with him, and apparently it had to do with him bringing his daughter in and the changing of the diapers, such as that, while he is on the premises. And from what we understand, according to the witness, everything that we have heard so far pretty much is standing firm with what Russell has told us and what we have seen in the video. Now, guys, the clips from the videos that he posted on YouTube, I've actually went in and edited those just a little bit. I didn't take anything major out of them. I just edited them for time and took out some just basic talk between him and his witnesses that was there at the time, the other customers, and just kind of brought it down to the relative information. The link to that will be posted in this news piece, and I urge you to go listen to it yourself and you make your own decision as to what you think is going on with this. Now, I can tell you from reading the comments that was on his original Facebook Live post, there was a lot of comments on there regarding this, and some very, turned into a very heated discussion at times among the commenters. But I also read some comments from some former employees who stated that they too would expect this to happen. Now, we're hoping that we may be able to reach out to Kathy one more time now that things have kind of settled down a little bit. Give her a couple of days, and we'll want to try to reach out to her one more time to give her the opportunity to give us a statement and to give her side of this story as it took place. We're going to continue to follow this and continue to work closely with Russell and his witnesses, and we're going to continue to follow this story very closely to see how it progresses. All right. Again, we're looking at some great weather ahead of us for the week, so just enjoy your holiday weekend. Again, a lot of our kids are out of school for a 4-day weekend this weekend, so just be alert if you're out on the roads and everything. And of course, a lot of places are now starting to have their fall festivals, so I urge you, if you're out, to be alert at all times, because you never know when some of the churches out here may be having a fall festival. Some of the schools are even having some events. So guys, again, I urge you to be alert at all times when you're out on the road. And as we get information regarding fall festivals, of course, we'll try to update you on where they're taking place around the area, and so that you'll know where that you might be able to take your children to have a little fun. All right, guys, this is Dennis Bates for West Georgia Independent News.